Tell me the bitter pill.
Correct.
Tell me about your film.
The movie is about a small-town lawyer in West Virginia taking on Big Pharma and the opioid crisis. And we followed Paul Farrell Jr. filing his first case all the way until it becomes the biggest civil litigation in the history of America. So it was a long 7-year journey and a movie that it means a lot to all of us.
Can you talk about producing something like this?
Yes, you have to have a lot of patience and sort of be able to go with the flow and know that anything in a documentary, things can happen at all times. And so with this one, we started it thinking it would be maybe 2 or 3 years of a journey, but it ended up being 7. So we really had to kind of take a step back and be patient and let the story unfold as it needed to. And it took a lot of hands, many hands and days of shooting, and just sort of took it one step at a time.
Can you talk about your journey?
Sure. I think because we are following a legal case, it also takes being very careful and making sure that we protect the lawyer that we're following, ourselves, the footage, and just making sure we don't do anything to disrupt the case. So that was like my main concern the entire time, was like just being very careful.
Well, that's important.
Yeah.
What would you like audiences to take away from this?
Oh, wow. Well, I think, first of all, just an awareness of what this industry has done to America and how conscientious we have to be, the protections that we have to set in place. I think a big thing for Paul Farrell, our main character in the film, is that this has happened before. And he wanted to shine a light on the history of this problem, which is 100 years now. Opioids have been around a long time. They haven't changed. And so it's no surprise that they have this destructive effect on society. So I think it's an important thing to take away, is that we can prevent these things from happening. We just have to be aware of them.
And it seems to be most destructive in some of the poorest areas of our country. Can you talk about that?
Sure. I mean, I think that these companies targeted places where there was a lot of blue-collar work, a lot of physical labor. They did that for a reason, because they knew that that's where they would get the most clients and the most patients, and there was the most vulnerable communities. And so it really was a case of capitalism taking over public health. You know, the people were making the most money off of the most vulnerable in our society.
And how does it feel to have this film, obviously so important, here at SBIFF?
It feels wonderful. We are so excited to be here, and any chance we can get to screen the movie, and we've had really enthusiastic audiences. This is clearly a film-loving community, and so it's been great to be able to be here and share the movie with them.
Well, thank you all for shining a light on this and bringing your film to us. We appreciate it.
Thank you
so much. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.